Hey you all, it's me, Miss G, and welcome to Miss G and You. I am at a local park, just taking in the sun and the air. Something different than what I normally do, as you can see, different scenery. And I know that was an issue earlier in my vlogs, but it's a Saturday for me. Not sure when you'll see this vlog, but it's a Saturday for me, so I have some errands to do, and just in the middle of my errands I wanted to just kind of share with you what's been on my heart. Life is happening. In so many ways, life is happening. And what I mean by that is there are challenges and struggles, difficulties, and COVID, and masks, and social distancing still. And I don't have my mask on right now because I am by myself, but it's hanging on my finger right here. But I just kind of wanted to share my thoughts, my reflections on life, and my just my heart, share from my heart what's been on my heart in the recent news. And the topic that I'm sharing today, this inspiration, not an inspirational topic, but hopefully what I share with you will inspire you to pay attention, be observant, and be a helper, be a support, share, because someone you may come into contact with may need you, and hopefully you have something to share that would encourage them, that will assist them, support them, and help them to hang in there. And it's my aim to encourage and inspire always. This is why I do what I do, and I get what I get and I share it, so that we're all better together. We're all hopefully on the same page and have a desire to be our best selves, so that we can help others to be their best selves as well. I'm not sure how long this vlog will be, but again, I'm speaking from my heart. I'm sharing. I think it's something that's necessary to talk about. It is food for thought, definitely to prepare with, to implement for ourselves as well as for others. So the topic is on suicide. Yep, on suicide. Suicide is happening. It's been in the news. It's something that happens all the time, but it's been in the news recently. And it's just, it's sad to me. But, the former Miss USA, Chelsea Chris, 30 years old. And then Ian Alexander Jr., the son of actress Regina King. Both of them seemingly had it all together, had so much to live for, gifted, inspiring, everyone's friend, just the life of the party, encouraging, you name it. But it goes to show you that you never know what someone's dealing with. You never know. And, someone who's depressed or thinking about harming themselves or ending their lives, it doesn't necessarily have a different look or a specific look. Not at all. Not at all. Look at Chelsea. And if you look at some of her, the footings on her life as a spokeswoman or anchor, when she was interviewed after becoming Miss USA, she was such a bubble of sunshine, joy, and laughter and life. Who knew? Who knew? So, yeah, let's take this in and let's see where it takes us in being part of the solution. Yeah. According to the CDC, suicide is the major public health concern, and it's among the leading causes of death in the United States. It seems to be on the rise, and it's happening all the time. It's like one death every 11 minutes. And suicide, it affects all ages. It's the second leading cause for ages 10 to 34. The fourth leading cause in ages 35 to 44. And the fifth leading cause for ages 45 to 54. So let's define suicide. Suicide. It's death caused by self-directed behavior with the intent to die by means of that behavior. There is a suicide attempt, which is non-fatal, self-directed, potentially injurious behavior with the intent to die. And then there's suicidal ideation, which refers to thoughts, consideration, or planning to die by suicide. There are things that attribute to someone dying by suicide, attempting suicide, or even thinking about it, or that suicidal ideation. Risk factors. Those are those things that I call them the outside forces that, attack what's positive, attack positive thinking. Some of those things are maybe someone who's got mental challenges or mental illness, perhaps relationship issue. Maybe, there's a breakup. Perhaps there is domestic violence, or maybe a partner passed away, so loss. There is social isolation. There's bullying. There's there's such a stigma on mental health and getting help. There's that stigma that something's wrong, or people think you're crazy if you have to talk to someone. Those are some, just to name a few, that are called risk factors that put people at risk of considering suicide. And then there are protective factors, and those are those things that are positive in one's life that helps them or gives them the ability to deal with the challenges. There is having a wonderful support circle of family, friends, caregivers. There also is the ability to deal with challenges, just being strong, being equipped with tips, nuggets, strategies, and food for thought that is a protective factor in helping an individual to deal with life. Being able to get enough sleep, good nutrition. There's so many things. Those are just a few things, but there's so many things that can be considered protective factors. And everyone's different, and everyone has their own different level of being able to handle life or a situation. And so with that, there are times when I've heard individuals, be assuming or a little judgmental of someone's ability to do or their inability to do. But why not just consider that an individual is just having such a difficult time that they can't connect with what they know or connect with what they have as far as tips and strategies and nuggets and food for thought to refer to. Perhaps that, things are so bad and so overwhelming, and they're just so tired of the continuous situation going on and on and on. It's, they're at a loss. Perhaps that they're, so desperate for freedom, so desperate for relief. That's all that comes to mind. Why not consider that someone is not as able as you are, or not as strong as you are, or not as equipped as you are, or not as supported as you are? That could be the reason. Financial reasons, loss of a job, having difficulty finding a job, academic performance pressures to do well, planning and preparing and studying for an exam, and you end up getting a bad grade. Could that be a reason? Absolutely. There are so many reasons, and everyone is different, and everybody has their own ability or inability to handle whatever it is. Why not just be kind? Why not be a listening ear? Why not be an encourager? Why not be someone to share food for thought? Because this is serious. And I always talk about being kind and showing kindness. And when I'm out and about, that I purpose to speak. I purpose to, ask someone how they're doing. And if they say they're having a difficult day or something happened, that I try to be encouraging. Because you just never know where people are. You never know. And really, nowadays, especially, I know as far as COVID, that a lot of people have become distraught. A lot of people have become really depressed. Yeah, just totally not themselves. And this COVID pandemic has been horrific. People have lost lives and so forth and so on. And people's mental health has gotten worse. And so this is the time for us to revamp. It should be the time that we revamp our way of living, our way of dealing with people, our way of engaging our thought processes. Just, revamp and evolve into doing different and being better, because life is not the same. Life is different. And so we adjust, we find our footing, we gain our footing, and we, go through our list of things, and maybe some of the things we used to do, we don't do anymore because they don't work. So we find other things. We adjust so that we can manage and so that we are able to handle life. And those things that work for us, let's share them with others. that burger that, whoo, just hit the spot for me. I need to share that. Same thing. If I've got some things that help me to deal with certain situations, help me to mentally be prepared or get myself in order, that I should share that, because maybe it'll be beneficial for someone else, and hopefully they'll share with me. But anyway, just really wanted to talk about that. Suicide is real. It does happen. Again, 1 every 11 minutes, that's a lot. And who knows, it could be more than that. We don't know. Things are not always reported. People go by data that's been reported, but there are some things that are not reported. We don't know everything. And so let's be observant. Let's be kind. Let's trust our gut. And if necessary, ask those questions. When you see that there may be a difference in someone's behavior, they just don't seem to be themselves, ask, are you okay? Is it something that you need? Is it something I can help you with? Do you want to talk? And if it's just, a continuous type of thing, and in this day and time, have that courageous conversation. It seems like you're having a difficult time. Are you thinking about hurting yourself? Are you thinking about doing something to end your life? Yeah, it's not, I call those courageous conversations those that are not particularly comfortable. They're not those that people like to have, but they're necessary. They are necessary because we need to know what's going on. We need to know what people are going through. And we should have those type of relationships that people trust us. People are comfortable with us, that we can hold their secrets, that we won't judge them when they share what they're dealing with or what they've done, or what they're thinking. That we don't judge them, but we converse. We share, we listen, we share food for thought. Yeah. So I don't want to be going all over the place. And I just wanted to just share what's been on my heart, so that we're mindful not only of ourselves but of other people, and not just the surface things or the things that are not so serious, but then those things that are serious. Suicide is serious. Anything could lead someone to feeling some kind of way. And so let's not be assuming and judgmental of someone's situation and their way of dealing with things, because we don't know. We don't know what's going on, because we don't want people to do that to us. Let's show kindness. Let's be caring. And let's let others know that they matter. Yeah, people need to know that there's someone that cares, someone who believes in them, someone who will be supportive, someone who will listen, someone who will not judge, someone who will love them, appreciate them, respect them, thank them. Yeah. All right, you all, I have to continue on my errand journey for the day, but I hope that you find this again as food for thought and something that you can consider and implement in your life, as far as being someone who will put words to work, not just be a talker but a doer as well, and not someone who will do and broadcast, but do and just find the joy in having helped someone. It's time for revamping. It's time for reflecting on what we do and what our motives are. May we have pure motives. May we have motives that are not to get what we can get from others, or to benefit from being connected to someone, but the satisfaction in knowing that we did good, we did our best to be there for someone, to help someone. Yeah. Just want to share some information. Again, let people know, not by what you say only, but how you treat them, how you live, that they matter. I just did, as I shared it with you all. And hopefully you will share it with someone else. I love you all. Hope that you make it a great day. Hope that it's a wonderful weekend to refresh, recreate. Yeah, be good to yourselves as well as others. And if I don't ever get an opportunity to share with you again, know that I do care and know that you do matter. And that's why Miss G is here for you. It's Miss G and you. All right, you all. Till the next time. Mwah. Well, I am back in my car after a couple of errands, but I wanted to just remind you to like, subscribe to my channel, and share it. Push the notification bell so that you don't miss out on food for thought, tips, strategies, and my love. Because I come in love every time I share. It's in love. So I just wanted to remind you of that. And again, have a good day. Take care of yourself. And until the next time.